YouTube, man. It's your boy Drake back with another video, man. Another banger today, man. Today, man, you see from the title. This is what I think the truth is about the dating game today in today's society, right? So, you know, there's not as many healthy relationships as you can see in the society that we live in, right? There's a lot of speculation on social media on how a relationship looks or how a relationship should be. People are running towards one way and running towards another. Everyone's following a trend on what they think is good and what they don't think isn't good. So before we get into it, make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment down below what y'all want to see next. Also, y'all stay in touch with my community posts and make sure y'all hit the polls on those whenever I post them. So that's how I communicate with y'all. And y'all follow me on social media. Follow me on Instagram, Draco Sway. Follow me on Snapchat, Draco Davis 1000. I'll probably make a Twitter soon, but let's get into it. So this is how I feel that the dating game is, right? So if you're on social media, which I know majority of people are, right? Especially like TikTok, right? So there's this thing on TikTok as far as preferences, right? So everybody has preferences on who they want, you know, personality-wise, looks-wise, hair, skin, color, build, height, just anything, right? Their background, how much money they make, all this different type of stuff, right? So this is what I see a lot. So, you know, everybody got their preferences, you know, and then preferences change based on what somebody else likes and whatever goes viral. I just think it's crazy how just because somebody likes something, somebody else likes it too. And that's how crazy how many people follow other people. Like when you follow somebody else and you follow what they like, then it's gonna end up being something you like. That's like following a celebrity that you look up to or something like that, and then you end up liking their post and doing the same thing, or you're inspired to do something, the same thing that they're doing, right? So I think this is how I feel about the dating game. The dating game is corrupt, bro. Nobody knows what real love is anymore because of social media and because of how people think and because of society in general, right? Like it's even how society sees the male and female. Like society now the female or the girls, women, you know, they're more, you know, the women empowerment and everything like that. Nothing wrong with that, but it's from feminism, right? And this isn't a dating channel, but this is more of an advice, informational type of channel. So from the female side, it's less feminism, it's more masculinity. There's a lot more masculine females than there are masculine guys now, which is ridiculous. It's crazy now. But I know from what I've seen, there's a lot more males being simps, I guess you could say. Like not simps, because believe me, I used to be a simp. But like now, when you go through experiences, bro, it doesn't change you negatively, but it teaches you things, right? That's what life teaches us. So for me personally, I had to tell myself, like, look, you can't put yourself too out there, regardless of how you are. Because if you show too much interest, I know for me, if you show too much interest too early, then that's a sign that for me, the girl's gonna back off, right? And it's crazy because you can't show too much interest now. Back then, you can show interest, and you can't chase. You have to let somebody kind of come to you and kind of find yourself through whatever you're doing, right? So you got to kind of let somebody like you, and then you kind of like if you show that same interest, then cool, you pursue it. But like now you got to kind of just keep doing your own thing and just let it come to you. It's sad, bro. Nobody knows what real love is, a real relationship. I haven't even been in a relationship. I know what a real one looks like, but I'm not gonna blame it on the generation. But it's the society we live in now. It's different than back then. So we have to adapt. But I just think that there's so many different things that have affected the game of dating. Like you got apps like Tinder, BLK, Bumble, Hinge, If I can name any more, even like you got Christian dating apps who don't even have Christians on them. I mean, all these different apps, even Snapchat, bro. Snapchat, Instagram, shoot, TikTok. Like all those apps have set different preferences, different standards on a dating game. Now, guys or girls who aren't these bodybuilders or high wager type of people, who aren't high status, are having to push even harder just so they can get one girl who's not even at the same level economically, maybe even physically, or even like status wise. It's crazy, bro. And that's the thing, you gotta just grind now. Like you can't even focus on, I mean, it should never be it should always be a focus on you, but like you can't even try to pursue something until you really get to that level. And then even the person you're pursuing, they may be the level they're at, you may be up here making maybe 200-300K. Then they down here, they making about, let's say, maybe like 20K. They not even at your level. Like, they're in an apartment, you're in a crib, bro. Like, well, let me take that back, because houses cost way more now. But anyway, like, that's, and you gotta find an even ground now with who you talk to. And it's usually the male that has to have way more than the girl, which, we're supposed to lead by example. We're supposed to be the leaders of the household, all the stuff like that, right? But it's just so crazy because I feel like the preference game is starting to become a reality game more so than preference game, because majority of the population expects this now. So it's just like you kind of have to just stay to yourself, and whoever finds you and wants you for you, you gotta kind of have to let it come in naturally, bro. Because whenever you chase a girl, regardless of how much you like her, or maybe she likes you, it might end up still not working out because you chased her more than she chased you. Like, that's just how it is now, bro. And it's crazy. But that's how I feel about the dating game. I don't have a bunch of experience in the dating game. I've talked to girls, but, you kind of have to keep doing your thing. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And if somebody comes across, you're going to be straight. But until then, be patient. Just like me. But if y'all enjoyed this video, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're new, road to 700. Trying to become monetized. But it's been your boy. Peace. Oh, also, before, watch this video. If you need a prayer and you're going through something right now, click this video.